Well, hello internet people, strangers, and people that used to be subscribed to this channel and they don't really realize they're subscribed to me, and you're wondering who the heck I am. Well, my name's Brian. I used to do various craft tutorials and like jewelry and pet DIYs and some pet education stuff that I've learned through different professionals over the years that work with animals on a daily basis. With people that went to school for taking care of animals, to be veterinarians, to the whole 9 yards as well. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded real videos on this channel, because at one point in time I was a YouTube partner, and well, I'm just going to get into all that, why I've been gone for basically almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February. Time just flies by, and so I'm just going to go back to the beginning of why I just pretty much stopped doing YouTube. I had a whole list of things when I stopped that I was going to do, and just didn't happen. But I'm just going to get into that now and just go ahead with the full details, as much as I'll go through with you. It started out in February of 2018. I got the news, along with thousands of other people on YouTube, that our partnerships were getting dropped. And so me and 4,000 other people from that network alone, I was under full screen. I got dropped by them because of the it was a fly because of the new partnership requirements of the 4,000 hours watched. And all within that same week of that, which that wasn't really the big thing. I've done YouTube long before I even was partnered. Well, all in that same week, my dog had passed away. Bo, the one black, or the one tannish brown looking dog on my YouTube channel that you've seen. If you haven't seen that, there's videos of him from last year or whatever that I put up. One night he had a seizure and died, and pretty much broke me. At the same time that another thing happened roughly at the same time too, all within the same week, as I had found out a friend had passed away due to complications during pregnancy. She got the flu and just didn't make it, and that was part of the things for the longest time that I just it took me by surprise. It was a shock. While dealing with that, at the same time, another week or so passes, and then my grandmother passes away, and the way I find out is through other family, but instead of my dad or my stepmother telling me, because it was my grandmother that passed away, instead of them telling me, I had to find out through an outside source that she had passed, and I wasn't even invited to the funeral. So that was a real kick in the face. So trying to make sense of everything, I just needed to be away from YouTube and everything for a while. But I was still online, but not interacting with YouTubers and all the people that I was friends with at the time. I just started getting into gardening and stuff again, more so than I've done in the past. I was doing a lot of gardening. I'll show you a picture of that. So pretty much 2018, for the rest of that year, I just focused on doing some outdoor projects, and then with the gardening, with the different foods like pumpkins to spinach, and growing tomatoes, different types of tomatoes, and different flowers that you'll see in my property. When I do my future videos here, I do more of those. and then I started a meme group. I started getting into memes early in 2018. It was my first time really doing memes, so I'm pretty much late to that party of the memes and all that. So, but yeah, I started a meme group on Facebook where I pretty much would spend the time that I, my extra free time to do that with people on Facebook, and we had like a messenger type of group thing where we'd send stuff that you would normally get banned for on there into there and joke around, and I don't think I really 2018 I didn't really like process anything like that really happened. I just kind of like pushed it aside, and I didn't even cry or anything like that. For, when a friend passes, that didn't hurt nobody. She never did anything or said anything to anybody that like would put them down or anything like that. She wasn't that type of person, and then just for her to like lose her life, and she left 2 kids behind, and the family did struggle to get funds for her funeral, which was sad too, which I don't understand. Like, she had so many friends, but not very many people helped with that, with those costs and everything. But my grandmother, she was older, so it's expected. She was in her 90s, so she was like one of them people that would always tell you stories, and she always had all these interesting pictures, and she would save everything that she had ever gotten from anybody over the years, and like cards, like every little thing you gave her she kept, and she never threw it away, and she had it all neat in like little filing books. In 2019, started brushing up more into the gardening, and trying to fix up my property because I've been having a lot of issues with my neighbors. So I'll be getting to a story about that. That's a whole other story. Because I ran into some legal trouble with a neighbor. It's a stupid story. Like when I tell you about that, you'll understand more. But I do plan on getting back into YouTube. Hopefully keep these stupid ads off my videos for now until I get partnered again, if they even offer that to me again, but don't matter. A lot of the YouTube things are broke, everybody knows that, so that's another incentive not to even do videos on YouTube anymore. I just want to apologize if the video seems, the sound quality, I'm not sure with this camera anymore. It's because it's been forever since I recorded with it, and I have the heater on that constantly blows. It's cold now, it's October. But yeah, basically I'm just doing like small craft projects for myself, and just didn't really film anything, just keeping it to myself and doing things that way, and working with my animals, because as you all know, I have a lot of animals, and I've taken some new ones in, and so I'll be getting into them on this channel too, and going into a little details about some of my animals and where they came from and how I acquired them and that sort of thing as time passes here. Hopefully I could get enough content out to maybe keep you guys subscribed to my channel, and to provide different type of things, since I do so many different things. Like if you ever checked out my DeviantArt, maybe I'll link that in the description, or it might already be on my channel. But check that out. I still was doing that over the years, over the 2 years or almost that I was gone. So yeah, that's basically it for now. I just wanted to say, I know I didn't really give too many details of things. I'm not really good at talking with like personal stuff, because I kind of want to keep that off of my channel, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer like somehow people are whenever it comes to content. Because if you've seen my content before, or if you can look at it now, I'm not into that sort of thing of getting into too many personal stories, because we all go through things, But yeah, that's basically it for now. Hopefully you guys stick around, stay subscribed, and don't unsubscribe to me. I'm still here. I'm getting back into the flow of things, and hopefully now, without maybe the ads being on my channel, maybe people will stick around and give me a chance to make different tutorial DIYs and crafts, and maybe give you some tips and pointers, and maybe just some general inspiration to try things yourself. Since, you know, when I create things, I don't make them to be as perfect. You know, I just like to create things new all the time. Like sometimes when I create something artistic, like with like jewelry or hand physical crafts, like a boat or a castle, it's all new. It's like my first time with it. I get a plan in the head and then I just go with it. Since basically, you know, I've done painting on this channel for years, and some of the practical stuff that you've seen on my channel. So, okay.